Welcome to the June edition of the Asbury Towers Virtual Sing-Along. This edition marks 1 full year we've been doing these virtual sing-alongs together. So we're going to celebrate by singing all our favorites, and then some. Starting with this one. One glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away. Are you singing with me? To a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. Everybody. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. When the shadows of this life have gone, I'll fly away. Like a bird from prison bars has flown, I'll fly away. Let me hear you. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Oh, how glad, happy when we meet. Come on, I'll fly away. No more cold iron shackles on my feet. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy will never end. I'll fly away. Last time I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. There you go. Hey, you're sounding good today. Let's keep her going. I heard a robin this morning. I'm feeling happy today. I'm gonna pack my cares in a whistle and blow them all away. What if I've been unlucky? Really ain't got a thing. There's a time I always feel happy, happy as a king. One of our favorites, and I think you know what it is. When that red robin comes bop, bop, bopping along, along, there'll be no more sobbing when he starts throbbing his old sweet song. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Get up, get out of bed. Cheer up, the sun is red. Live, love, laugh, and be happy. What if I've been blue? Now I'm walking through fields of flowers. Rain may glisten, but still I listen for hours and hours. Just like a kid again, doing what I did again, singing a song. When the red robin comes bop, bop, bopping along. Yeah, he does. Now rain may fall in the evening. You know that rain may fall in the night. When the robin sings in the morning, I know the sun is bright. I keep still when I hear him singing up in a tree. For the little angel of gladness brings happiness to me. Are you singing with me? When that red, red robin comes bop, bop, bopping along, there ain't no more sobbing when he starts throbbing his old sweet song. Wake up, you sleepyhead, get up, get out of bed. Cheer up, the sun is red. Live, love, laugh and be happy. What if I've been blue? Now I'm walking through fields of flowers. Rain may glisten, but still I listen for hours and hours. Just like a kid again, doing what I did again, singing a song. When the red, red robin comes bop, bop, bopping along. When the red, red robin comes bop, bop, bopping along. When that red, red robin comes bop, bop, bopping along. Yeah, that red, red robin. All right, those have to rank as two of our favorites over this last year. But here's one we haven't sung yet, at least this year. We sang it in years past when I'd come in and we'd do it all together. This one's called the Wabash Cannonball. You might remember it. Now, the Cannonball was the star of the Wabash Railroad line, known throughout the land as the fastest engine there was. But what most people don't know is that the Cannonball did not make its final run for the Wabash. No, sir. After years of running back and forth between Kansas City and Buffalo, Cannonball was sold to Cal S. Bunyan, the youngest of the Bunyan brothers. You may remember Cal's brother Paul and Babe, his blue ox. Wow, Paul Bunyan made his legend in the lumberjack camps of the North. Cal built the most wondrous railroad the world has ever known. He called it the IJA and SM, standing for the Ireland, Jerusalem, Australia, and Southern Michigan. The largest steel mill in the country. Took 2 years to make one single rail for Cal. And that was working on a schedule of 36 hours a day, 9 days a week. Each cross tie was made of an entire redwood tree. The Cannonball pulled a train that was 700 cars long. It was so long, the conductor had to ride a twin-cylinder super deluxe motorcycle to check the tickets. He punched each ticket by shooting holes in it with a .45 caliber automatic. The train went so fast, that when they brought it to a dead halt, it was still making 65 miles an hour. After 2 months, they speeded up the schedule so that the train arrived at its destination 1 hour before it left its starting point. And then one day, Cal says to the engineer, "Give her all the snuff she's got." That was the end of the Cannonball in the IJA and SM. Train went so fast the friction melted the steel rails and burned the cross ties to ashes. When it come to the top of a grade, Cannonball took off just like an airplane, carrying itself and the 700 cars so far into the stratosphere that the law of gravity quit working. That was years and years ago. The Cannonball is still rushing through space, probably making overnight jumps between the stars, by Jove. I stood on the Atlantic Ocean on the wide Pacific shore, heard the green mountains flowing to the south bell by the door. She's long, tall, and handsome, she's loved by one and all. She's a modern combination called the Wabash Cannonball. Listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roar. She flies across the Wabash Cannonball. Now the eastern states are dandies, so the western people say. New York to St. Louis and Chicago by the bay. From the hills of Minnesota where the rippling waters fall, chances can be taken on the Wabash Cannonball. Sing with me, listen to the jingle, rumble and roar, as she glides across the woodlands through the hill and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of engines, hear the lonesome hobo squall, riding through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. May his name forever stand. Will he be remembered in parts of all the land? When his earthly race is over, curtain around him falls, carrying on to victory on the Wabash Cannonball. Last time, listen to the jingle, rumble and roar, she glides across the woodlands to the hill and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of engines, hear the lonesome hobo squall, riding through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. Yeah, we're riding through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. Yeah, every bit of that story was true. You know it. You know, there was a time when if you said the name J.P. Morgan, people would know who you're talking about. But that time was more than 100 years ago. Yeah, when J.P. Morgan, Nelson Rockefeller, Cornelius Vanderbilt, Andrew Carnegie, all those guys were amongst the richest men in the world. Well, this song is about a man whose name is Morgan, but it's not J.P. A man named William Morgan took his gal to see a play. On the journey homeward, they stopped into a cafe. Soon as they got seated, Liza grabbed the bill of fare. She called the waiter, she ordered, everything was there. The bill says, I know you're hungry, girl, but I don't like to squeal. Who do you suppose is gonna pay for such a meal? You may know a man, you we'll do a little Elmer Fudd. You may have known me pretty long, but you sure have got my initials wrong. My name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. Here we go. My name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. You must think I own a railroad company. May have known me pretty long, but sure got my initials wrong. My name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. Yeah, could get a little worse. Hang on. Bill Morgan married Liza, thinking he could change her ways. What she did to William first, I'm most ashamed to say. Whenever she'd go shopping, she'd buy everything she'd see. What she couldn't pay for, had it sent home to COD. One day, 6 big delivery wagons back up to Bill's door. They asked him to accept the goods while they went back for more. Didn't take Bill very long to grab his hat and coat. But Liza, she returned again, she found this little note. My name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. There is no bank on Wall Street that belongs to me. You may have known me pretty long, but you sure have got my initials wrong. My name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. Everybody, my name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. There is no Texas oil well that belongs to me. You may have known me pretty long, but you sure have got my initials wrong. My name is Morgan, but it ain't J.P. No, it ain't. Blah, 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 blah. Well, if you've got a copy of the words to the Ballad of Asbury Towers around somewhere, now would be the time to get it out. It's been a while since we sang it. This ballad, as you know, if you've been there at Asbury Towers for a while, is the result of the work of 3 former Asbury Towers residents. John Boffman, remember John, approached me back in 2017 asking if I was interested in making a ballad about Asbury Towers. And he showed me a poem that a resident from a long time ago named Ruth Latshaw had written. It's a short poem. It sits up on the wall, up on the 3rd floor there by the library. And I said, John, yeah, that's a nice poem, but I need some more. It's pretty short. So John went to Betty Killian. You remember Betty? Author of children's books. And she came up with all these words. She gave plenty of material to it. And then I put a few chords together with it, and what we've got is this Ballad of Asbury Towers. So hopefully you've had a long enough time now to get those words in front of you. If you've got them and you want to sing along, please do. If you don't have them, maybe you'll be interested in this this fine building that you live in. A cold night in Greencastle, a small college town. By the clock's a late hour, with the snow tumbling down. Good Dr. Hutchison for supper in bed, sad, worn and gray, sadly shaking his head. Where could I send her? Nowhere that I know. She died in a home, she had no place to go. Her name was Grace Farrows, a long-standing friend. Too short were her years to have come to such end. If there was a place for our elders to go, with skilled care round the clock, so they could know that life would be interesting, breath upon breath, through illness or injury, even to death. The good doctor's wife, Ada, her sisters too, Jane Hayes and May Hammond, agreed this was true. So they rolled up their sleeves to see what they could do. A retirement home was their thinking. All 3 of the ladies agreed, where elders could come and live out their years with the help round the clock they would need. The good Dr. Hutchison promised support in encouragement, financial help too. The women, 3 H's with an interested friend, were determined to see this plan through. These women became the foundation. Their heartaches had barely begun. All the coaxing, convincing, and actual work till the building was finally done. Jane Hayes gave the lots where her houses were built in exchange for a lifetime of care. Ada H. gave $10,000 for her sister and her to live there. These women were devoted Christians, and the church finally came to their aid, thwarting bankruptcy and backing a loan, so more building costs could be paid. Early on, it was Greenview Apartments, but later they changed the name in remembrance of the bishop, Francis Asbury, or Asbury Towers it became. So at last, Towers was completed in autumn 1964. 3 ladies moved in, and the Towers became what it was designed before. Now we come to the poem written by Ruth Latshaw. Once again we come together of peace, close communion, greetings face to face. The safe and secure and warm in welcome, our own Asbury Towers. Let's draw those last two lines together. Come on. Safe and secure and warm in welcome, our own Asbury Towers. Betty Killian, John Boffman, and Ruth Latshaw. All right. Now this next song, of all the favorites that we have over the last year, this is the one that we've sung the most, and I believe qualifies as our most favorite. Come on, sing it with me, won't you? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. That's right. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. And I, oh dear, I was mistaken. So I bowed my head and I cried. Come on. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You told me once, dear, you really loved me, and no one else would come between. But now you've left me to love another. You have shattered all my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. That's right. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you, make you happy. If you would only say the same. But if you leave me to love another, you'll regret it all someday. Last time, come on. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. There you go. Yeah, gotta be our favorite, don't you think? And this one ranks right up there with it for the song that's sung just about most of the time. And we owe this one to Lawrence and Doris Smith. They, when I was coming in years ago and singing with you all, they came up to me after one of our sessions and asked me if I knew Paper Roses, and I didn't. And that's one of the things that I like most about coming and singing with you folks, is that I've learned over the years songs that I didn't know before. Learned it, came back in, and we've been singing it ever since. Paper roses, paper how real those roses seem to be. But they're only imitation, like your imitation love for me. I realize the way your eyes deceive me, with tender looks that I mistook for love. So throw away those flowers that I sent you, and I'll send the kind you remind me of. Paper roses, paper roses, oh how real those roses seem to be. But they're only imitation, like your imitation love for me. I thought that I could be your perfect lover. You seemed so full of sweetness at the start, like a big red rose that's made of paper. There isn't any sweetness in your heart. Paper roses, paper roses, oh how real those roses seem to be. But they're only imitation, like your imitation love for me. Here's another one of those that we haven't sung for more than a year. Not since when we do this face to face down there in your living room. And it's one that whenever I sing it, I think of my grandmother. Whenever our family would get together and I'd get my guitar out, this is one that she always asked for. Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows will all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine. Today, I'll be a dandy and I'll be a rover. You'll know who I am by the song that I sing. I'll feast at your table, I'll sleep in your clover. Who cares what tomorrow may bring? Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows will all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine. Today, I can't be contented with yesterday's story. I can't live on promises, winter till spring. Today is my moment, and now is my story. I'll laugh and I'll cry and I'll sing. Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A A million tomorrows will all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine today. There you go, Grandma. All right. When I sing that song, I see my grandmother. I see her sitting there and singing along too. You know, when she and the rest of my grandparents were in their 20s, it was the 20s. It was the roaring 20s. And I could imagine them being out and kicking up their heels, dancing the Charleston probably, songs like this. 5'2", eyes are blue, but oh, what those 5 foot can do. Has anybody seen my gal? Turned up nose, turned down hose, never had no other pose. Has anybody seen my gal? Now if you run to 5'2", covered with fur, diamond rings and all those things, you bet your life it isn't her. Could you love, could you, could you, has anybody seen my gal? Remember this one? Alright, well try it with me. 5'2", eyes are blue, but oh, what those 5 foot can do. Has anybody seen my gal? That's right. Turned up nose, turned down hose, never had no other pose. Has anybody seen my gal? Now if you run to a 5'2", covered with fur, diamond rings and all those things, you bet your life it isn't her. Could you love, could you woo, could you, anybody seen my gal? Yeah. You know, back in the 1920s, the telephone was still a newfangled gadget. Hello, my baby, hello, my honey, hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire, baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me, then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone, tell me I'm your own. Alright, you've heard it once. Come on, sing it with me. Hello, my baby, hello, my honey, hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire, baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me, then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone, tell me I'm your own. Or this one. Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. And now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? I look her over once or twice. And now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? Just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat, don't you think she's kinda neat? Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? You wanna try it with me? Come on. Ain't she sweet? See her walking down the street. I say I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? Just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat, don't you think she's kinda neat? Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? One more of these. This is for all you lovely ladies there in Asbury Tower. That's right, I'm talking about you, baby face. You've got the cutest little baby face. There's not another one to take your place. Baby face, my poor heart is jumping. You sure have started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't mean to shove, 'cause I just fell in love with your pretty baby face. Come on, all you lovelies, baby face. You got the cutest little baby face. There's not another one to take your place. Baby face, my poor heart is jumping. You sure have started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't mean to shove, 'cause I just fell in love with your pretty baby. Your pretty baby, your pretty baby face. There you go. That is going to just about do it for the June edition of the Asbury Towers Sing-Along, and for one full year of singing together. I've enjoyed it a lot. I hope you have. I'll be looking forward to singing with you again next month. And until then, I'll leave you with this thought. I saw a blind man. He was a kind man, helping another along. One could not see, one could not walk, but they both were humming this song. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring out the rain. So stop that sighing, be happy again, keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. I used to worry, I used to hurry each time it started to rain. Now I see light, learn wrong from right, and you'll never hear me complain. Last time, are you singing with me? When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring out the rain. So stop that sighing, be happy again, keep on smiling. 'Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Yes, the whole world smiles with you. Take care of yourselves, folks.